this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's right, an incredible 4,000 carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million. That number again.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could. Take all the world.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion. Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab? It's stuck to the floor. It's stuck to the floor. It's stuck to the floor. It's permanently attached to the countertop. It looks broken, but there's something in the coin return. It's closed. Fred has them neatly arranged on the desk. I don't want to carry those people around in my wallet. I left my little black book at home. Always make sure they get your good side. There's probably nothing interesting in it. Why should I do that? I'd best not mess with it. I have 3 just like it at home. I don't really want it. The safe is closed. I can't push it in any farther. I don't know the combination. It's a bottle of correctional fluid.
A 4,000 carat diamond.
There's something funny about that clock. Hoagie's got that part of the house. Hoagie's got that part of the house. That one looks like it's from a local hardware store. I think that's against the law. Help wanted. Lab assistant. Hard-working moronic drone needed to assist genius with experiments. High school diploma not required. I don't think that would look better white. I don't think that would look better white. I can't touch it, it's spiny. A horticultural horror. I can't touch it, it's spiny. I'm not leaving this motel until I find those tentacles. Laverne's covering that territory. Looks like a stand for tourist info and ads for local merchants. It's stuck to the floor. It's stuck to the floor. I'd rather not. I don't think that would look better white. It's signed, "Here's your EPA grant. Keep up the good work. Hi from Mommy, Ronnie 83. I'd rather not mess with it. It might be booby-trapped. No, somebody would probably see me. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I don't have anyone to call. Even 911 won't handle this kind of emergency. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
Rock bottom introductory price up to...
Wow, it's from my favorite movie. I have 3 just like it at home. The safe is closed. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I don't think that would look better white. There's something funny about that clock. How did that get up there? I can't reach it up there.
Star Wars. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Boy, the Edisons are a spectacularly ugly family. I don't want to carry those people around in my wallet. Fred has them neatly arranged on the desk. Fred has them neatly arranged on the desk. I don't think there's any hope. Hoagie's got that part of the house. I'd rather not. This is a valuable antique. It's not in a wrapper. I'd rather not. It's stuck to the floor. It's stuck to the floor. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Laverne's covering that territory. Laverne's covering that territory. I hope no one's watching. I look so goofy on video. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. No, somebody would probably see me. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Gee, Dr. Fred doesn't have a penny. It's a bottle of correctional fluid. It's from George's Hardware. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. Help wanted. Lab assistant. Hard-working moronic drone needed to assist genius with experiments. High school diploma not required. The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. Great stuff. 1952. The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. Great stuff. Out of order. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, through the time machine.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people. Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die! Die! We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough. Uh-oh. Cheap mail-order jewels?
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogens and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
I'm surprised I ever got out of there alive. It can't do anything without a new diamond. No way.
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
It looks like a generator driven by a treadmill. Warning! Output from this device is highly toxic and may cause tyrannical delusions if ingested. Warning, do not touch the Sludge-O-Matic 3000. There, it's off. But it's too late now. It's back on now. I think it's designed to run with something, more like a small rodent. It's Dr. Fred's design for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1 gigavolt with a charging time of only 0.01 seconds. Wow! I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flash them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No. Let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Okay, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronogon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess. Bitchin'. It's the battery plans I'm supposed to give to that Red Edison dude. Ye oldie outhouses. Kumquats. I don't wanna. The father of our country is gazing out at me. Wow. I can't reach it.
Those founding fathers are driving me nuts. Flag design changes every 5 minutes. Well, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm making them a flag, ready or not.
It looks pretty much the same as Dr. Fred's motel. It's totally covered with crud. Making it dirtier won't help. It's closed. You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once. You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once. What's up? Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right? Well, that's cool. Great hat, man. Know where I could get one? Do they come in a variety of designer colors? I'd really go for a paisley print. I don't suppose you'd consider parting with yours, would you? Well, let me know if you change your mind. I have something for Red Edison. Do you know where I could find him? Well, nice talking to you, dude. That would not be respectful. Besides, I might get caught. Yo.
Hello?
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
You mean it's like a symbol of growth or something?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Well, why don't you put a coat on?
I'm wearing a coat, you nitwit. I've even got this blanket which makes me itch, and I'm still freezing.
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
Really? Let me see your palms.
All right. The truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
You could guarantee the right to free speech.
Free speech? No, that'll never work.
Well, I gotta go, dude. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy, my name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
How could you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like the "we the people" part.
That's not in the Declaration of... Say, that's not bad. Maybe we can use it.
What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule. Filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
They don't seem to have gotten too far. Stolen from the desk of George Washington. Excuse me.
Yes?
Whoa, you're like George Washington.
Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington.
My name's Hoagie.
Like the sandwich? How quaint.
Is it true about you and the cherry tree?
Oh, yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day.
Would you give me a demonstration?
I don't see why I should.
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh? Well?
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand. Cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Cold enough for you?
Cold? Why, you don't know the meaning of the word. I spent a winter at Valley Forge. Now that was cold. Why, my spit would freeze before it hit the ground.
Cool.
Extremely.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Weren't you president or something?
Yes, I expect to be chosen president unanimously. I'm very well connected. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president?
Depends on how many cherry trees you've chopped down.
Well, I am quite the adept tree cutter. Men still tell tales of my youthful prowess.
I think I'll go look at some trees right now.
Hey, keep your hands off that.
The Constitutional Convention invites your comments, critiques, amendments to the Constitution. Looks like someone's bedroom. It's one of those pulley things. It's blocked up with somebody's bed. It's already open. All right, paint. What a pretty pussycat. Yipe. Yipe. Cats dig these. Yipe. Very Spartan. Where am I gonna put it? Where am I gonna put it? Very Spartan.